see here. Everything seems to be going well. Everything's up. Alright. Let's get right on with this then. Yeah. Okay. Where even am I in the story? Oh right, that's the story I have for this character. Why am I here then? Who did I start at? Who was I here as? Hold on. Who was I here as? Oh, was I here as my tank? Is that who it is? Yeah. Okay. That's who it was. There we go. That works. Just make sure I have everything sorted out here. Yeah, okay. Is there any problem with my bitrate? Why is it saying my bitrate is showing as offline? That's weird. Hold on. Huh. Okay, well. Let's hope I'm actually online. Hold on, easy way to check. Why are enemies getting so attracted to my character? Hello? There we go. Yeah, okay. Alright, time to fight a giant crystal dog. Crystal doggo. Come here. Stop. How have I not broken any of his stuff yet? 108 guard. That's great. Alright. Alright. Who am I supposed to go back to here? Cradle of Soldiers. Okay. Cradle of Soldiers is there. Wait. But I'm supposed to head to Dark Mirror, which triggers another boss. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Do 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 do. Boom ba-dum ba-dum boom boom. Smith. Is there any point in putting more into this? I don't think so. So I would want, what, Physical Guard? Ailment Resistance. What is this? Increases guard recharge when heavy remodeled armor is equipped. Okay. Provoke, I'm presuming, is what I'm supposed to get. Provoke the enemy to target me, yeah. I would guess I technically only need one in it. Alright, let's assign that to a shortcut here. Hello, buddy. Let's provoke you so that you're going after me. Really? Just all evasion? Stop, please. No, 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 no. Cool. That works. That works. Okay. So now, 2 more levels, I guess, is what that represents. Nightstand signifies the vow of a night, increases vitality and the amount of aggro raised for 6 minutes. Well, frac damage is reduced if I'm pulling aggro to is reduced if I'm pulling aggro towards each other. Well, the effect is, what does that mean? If you are pulling aggro toward each other, raises aggro further, boost on fractional damage reduction, raises resistance to fear, while the skill Warcry is at. Okay, that's why you want Warcry. Wait, do I even have Warcry yet? No, I don't. I need to grab Warcry. There we go. Okay. Oh, hello, Dellamore. Hello. Hold on. You got no sound, so I guess. Hold on. I can't wave because I'm in combat. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. You got the no sound icon beside your name. That's why I thought you didn't have any sound. Okay. That's fair. That's completely fair. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the game so far. I mean, this is most definitely not my first character. This is, I think, my 7th or 8th. There's only 5 here because I've deleted a few characters I just didn't care to finish making. Oh, thanks for the follow as well. Sorry I saw that a little late, probably. Just running through the story to level up my tech tank. My vitality smith. My armor smith. Yeah. That's all I'm doing right now. I might go do some more event later, but probably shouldn't stay up as late as I have been, which means this is only going to be like a 2-hour stream at most. Alright, time for the crystal spider. Yeah, the beach event. I've completed all of the story, I just have to do a little bit more of the grinding and whatever. Stop. Stop with your annoyances. There we go. You haven't touched it yet? There's supposed to be a few really good things you can make from it. I got my shield is from the event, and then, well, I shouldn't say really good. They're not better than the stuff you can get in the base game, in the regular game, or from the CB. But I got the seahorse bangle. I made the seahorse bangle and the seashell shield. Seashell shield is just here because it's reasonable defense and it's got a lot of HP and so on it. The seahorse bangle is the actual thing helping me here. It's got crit rate and then it's got MP. Because I'm very low crit, surprisingly, on a lot of my characters. Ah, I see. Talking to nobody. That's fine. Unless they're still here and my viewer thing is I'm glancing over is having a heart attack. That's probably fine, right? Whatever. Regardless. I need to get this a little bit higher, too. Trace the Dark River. Okay. That means I should probably... Yeah, I'll head here. I'll just teleport back so I don't have to run through. My main class is two-handed sword, THS, which honestly I kind of like a faster moving class better. I have a dual wield that I really want to get maxed out. There's at 222, but my THS is this 284 that I have right now. Yeah. My THS is was a higher level, so I just figured I'd dedicate myself to them instead. I'm not even fully set up. I don't even have Lunar Slash. I don't even have Lunar Slash yet. I thought Ogre Slash, because it was a THS dedicated skill, was going to be my main DPS one, but nope. Not at all. It's really only good if the enemy has a tendency to stay still. Which really sucks. Yeah. I noticed that. I noticed that when I was looking at them. Most of them are just like hit hard. None of them actually do anything. Try to hit hard. None of them actually do anything proper damage wise. Can I please target the proper enemies? Thank you. There we go. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit off today, or weird today. I'm noticing a lot more voice cracks today. Voice cracks. Is that normal? Alright. Wonder if you can get that weapon. That spectral sword. That would be really cool, even if it's a really bad weapon. Nothing. Go to the dark. Go to the Trace of Dark River. But other than that, this is pretty much going to be the stream. Just me running through the story. I might stop something around. I might try to push for Dark Dragon Shrine, but after Dark Dragon Shrine I'll probably stop if I even get close to there. You never do the story? Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say, really, towards just fighting the bosses to level. I mean, I'm thinking about it, and I'm not even sure. I guess it makes sense. I'm just not too convinced with its efficacy. I mean, at the beginning, it's great, because getting to level 50 at minimum is really easy. But then after that, I haven't really seen any way to quickly level up, right? Unless, even if you have like top tier gear. I mean, that's probably just me being slightly new to the game. Just a hair new. Oh. Yeah, I guess the XP books does help. Yeah. I never considered that, but the experience books do help. Would help. For sure. Really. Flinch. 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 Target me. Hey, come here. Target me. Supposed to target me. Well, I guess provoke does nothing. Provoke was an official waste of... Provoke was a waste of time. A waste of skill points. Unless I just have to level it up more. I also have to get a higher level in general. So there's that too. What do you play as a main, Dylan? More? Another voice crack. Hold on. I'm gonna drink some water here. Okay. Katana, bow, and dual wield. Okay. I haven't played around much with Katana. I made a Katana character just to look at the skill tree a little bit more in depth and with reference, but yeah. I also tried to make a bow character too, and I did not have what I needed in order for the bow character to succeed in any... Oh yeah, yeah, I saw those. I saw those when I was looking at the tree. It was like, what, cutting winds of some sort? Or another? Four seasons, okay, yeah. I don't have any food buffs, by the way, so the HP you're seeing is completely my character and the equipment they have on. One damage when I block. Nice. I can switch to another character to see the actual thing so I know what we're talking about again. Because I do have a my main character, my two-handed sword, has katana for the two-handed boost. Yeah. Or the dual, whatever it's called. Aranego. Flinch. Go away, Aranego. Go away. There we go. Alright. And that's that. Yay, Void, hi. Hey, Void. To think I farmed these characters for a quest. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. I farmed these characters for a quest because I was like, oh, cool. I can level up easily off this quest, according to like a random post I came across. Yeah. Going well. It's going well. It's going well, Void. Just still leveling up my tank here, my tech tank. I have Berserk. Yay. I also grabbed Provoke, which I don't know if that's worth anything or not. Frontliner? Okay. Provoke is trash, yeah. I quickly figured that out. Is Frontliner a Regislit? Yeah. Is Frontliner a Regislit or is it a skill? Frontliner is a skill? Okay. Here? It's not gonna be there. Is it under Blade? No, it isn't under Blade. I know it's not under Blade. Oh, book. It's the... Is it the, Okay. Yeah, it's that one. Alright. I know what you're talking about. I still haven't done that quest. Even once. So... Yeah. I should get that, because there's supposed to be a few skills in it that are good for a few of my other classes as well. THS and Tonk. Okay, in my tank. Alright. I might not have enough skill points for me able to do it with my THS, but I do have a Book of Oblivion, so at least I can use that. All your classes have it since the 1 MP combo opener? Okay. Fair enough. Imitatia. Isn't Imitatia like super easy? Yeah. I have a Book of Oblivion already. I might actually have two, now that I'm thinking about it. I might have two Books of Oblivion. I'll have to check, because I know for sure I have the one that you get from Story, I think, or something like that. They give you one for free. My THS is still manageable. Okay. That's good to know. Should I level up Berserk more than 5? I'm asking this because I have no idea what else to put into right now. Is Nightstance any amount good? Warcry 10? Yeah, okay. Are the stances worth anything from Night? Are the stances worth anything aside from the vitality increase? We use physical, we use the P defense. Perfect defense, reduces damage to 0 with a shield and restores a small amount. Yeah, that makes sense. And I'm presuming that gets around the chance to reduce physical damage. The skill will not activate with guard. Rush at the target, chance to slow down. Forest. To 5 levels, enhances attack speed, physical pierce, normal attack power, and fractional damage reduction. Vitality effects, attack speed, and physical pierce. Okay. Well, yeah, alright. Where do I go next? I always forget this. Elscaro again. Okay. Physical defense at 10. Oh. PDEF 10 and PDEF passive at 10? Hold on. PDEF 10. Oh, the passive, the after shield. Okay. That's still because I don't have any of the star gems. That's still, what, 5, 10, 15, sorry, that's 20, 35 skill points. FTS, which is, hold on, FTS, Warcry, Guardian, and Frontliner. Okay. I just did it because I wasn't sure if I was making what I was making at the beginning. I didn't know what to put into. Oh, I still haven't picked up the skill tree. That skill tree either. So I'll have to go do that pretty much right away. Yeah, let's go do that now before I forget. I need it for stun. Okay. Let me get Shield Bash. The best ability in the game, Shield Bash. Every Dark Souls player reminding themselves why they don't use shields. Because Shield Bash is slow as heck in that game. Not Shield Bash. Shield Cannon. Okay. I take it as like Flash Cannon, but just a shield. Anyway. Yeah, long range stun. Yeah, so it's Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon doesn't actually apply Paralyze. Flash Cannon being the Pokemon move is what I'm thinking. It just lowers accuracy, if memory serves correctly. Alright. Toram, I need you to actually work. Okay, there we go. I'll just get this all the way to full. I'm presuming it's a maxed thing. Maxed out thing. Yeah. Okay. Investigate the Pax Fashion. That's Western. The Wonders Plans. Okay, let's see here. So there's the cannon. Enhance attack speed when equipping a shield. Probably want that, or do I not care about that? Shield. I'm sorry, what? Level 10 Mastery, level 10 Shield Cannon, Force and Magical Shield, yeah. Okay, so Protection and Aegis. Then level 10 Guardian, okay. Level 10, level 10, level 10, got it. And then level 10 of this and level 10 of that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 going into the skill tree. 65? Hold on. 10 to Mastery, 10 to Shield Cannon, 10 to Force and Magic Shield, and then 10 to Guardian. I'm counting 55, unless something else. You're talking about these, right? Protection and Aegis, and then Guardian. And so that's 30, and then Shield Mastery here. Oh, Force and Magical Shield. Oh, these two. Yeah, sorry. That's my fault. Defense and physical resistance are at it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, yep, 65, okay. Too slow to use, yeah, okay. Alright. Already been on for an hour? Oh, right, because I was AFK for around 20 minutes before I actually started the stream. Okay. Well, let's head on over to El Scarro. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna try and get the aura do. If I can pronounce it correctly, I'm gonna try and get the aura today. Aura today. So, hopefully, even though yeah. No, no. I'm talking about the save point, the town. I'm talking about the town. I'm gonna try to get there today, just so I don't have to worry about the book. At the minimum. I guess if I'm speedrunning it, then that means I need a mercenary for once, huh? 2 hours? Okay. Guild mercenary. If I'm still in the guild, yes I am. What's my guild contribution right now? 2100. Not bad. Okay, let's see a guild merc. Yeah, I can. Hero. 20,000. Hold on. I think my friends have. I think my friend mercs have a 30,000 in here somewhere. Unless I didn't roll them, in which case, oh well. Use the search. Attacker. Power. THS. Bone-handled knife. Is that really my best one? No. Zifkar's better. Yeah, attacker and power. Attacker, power, THS, maybe Albert. Check guild. Okay. Attacker, power, THS probably. Yep. Lay is the best one. Currently. Lay is the current best one there, unless there's a halberd that's better? Nope. Okay. Lay's coming on the team. Yeah. At least it's a third body, so they'll do some extra damage. Where was I even going again? I always forget this part. Oh, going to Einklong. Hold on. Easy way to do this. Whoops. Go to easiest way to do this. Just go to Einklong. Ah. Stop misclicking, idiot. I'm tank, so I will be fine, yes. That is always the thing, right? Tank means I don't have to worry about being defeated. I just sit there hoping to draw aggro. Currently, just hoping. And I, you know, I just press the guard button whenever the enemy doesn't attack, and they do 1 damage. Alright. Talk to her. Talk to Guy. Talk to her. Then I have to talk to you. Only need 2 combos to make a combo to spam. To spam to save time. SP level while main quest. While CP. CP level while main quest, yeah, okay. Okay. Let me get right to that then. Right after this. Right after these messages. We'll be making a combo to spam right after these messages. Stop. Alright. And I am under-leveled enough that those guys are going to be aggroed, so I'm just going to sit back here while I'm doing this. Okay. Skills, shield. Let's start with this. Let's start getting that up. How much... Are you talking? You're talking crit, right? You're talking crit? Well, nothing on the sword because it's unstatted. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing here, so I should probably put this on technically. Which is gonna give me another 15, okay. And then the seahorse bangle, which is 25. So I have 50, 60. I have 60 crit. I have 60% crit with the takoyaki head put on. Well, hold on, 60 and then 30% after that. 25 plus 15 plus 30% plus 15, yes. Which is... So 60 and then 30% of 60, right? So that's... I don't want to do this math right now, man. 30% of 60. 18. So we're at 78%. Yeah. Okay. So 78. It's not the worst. It's not great. It's not the worst though. Hold on. Still have to make the combo here. So what combo do I even do? Do I like I guess I just like hard hit astute. Do I just like hard hit astute and go smite? Just random stuff. I only have 3 things to use. There. There's my random stuff. Okay. Consecutive. Lowers MP cost according to combo count. Each hitting streak during the same combo lowers the damage. Okay. Yeah. Gotta remember it's late night for me. It's 9 p.m. something like that. It's starting to get, well, it's literally 9:54, 10 p.m. So it's starting to get late for me. Yeah, I should be doing that, definitely. Artillery defense line. 5 a.m. for you. You're supposed to be asleep. If I had a proper sleep schedule, I would probably be awake at that time and doing stuff without even thinking about it. But lately it's been midnight or later that I've been going to bed, which is not great. Alright. Wait, do I have experience here I should be putting into something? No. Okay. Let's see if I remember the way down here. It's not to the right, it's to the left. Yep. That's pretty much how it is with me, too. Every time I try to fix the schedule, my sleep schedule, I screw it up again. I might even push for End of Dragon Shrine. Or, sorry, not End of Dragon Shrine, but like... I don't know. I might push for the first raid, is what I mean. I might push for the first Venena fight. Yeah, let's leave. Yeah. The Koanubia fight. Veneta Koanubia. Over in the palace. I might push for that. See how far I can go tonight, because I really want to get this character up and running as quickly as possible. Am I just supposed to report to what's his name? Yeah. It's gonna be a hair faster if I do this. I have 250 some teleport feathers. I'm not worried about teleporting anywhere. Where do I have to go from here? Okay, I have to go there. Yeah, okay. That just involves me going through here. So I think, yeah, there's a trigger. Alright. Alright. That was quite quick and easy to get through. Any cracking you're hearing, by the way, is my fingers. It's a bad habit of mine while I'm waiting for stuff. Hey, Mayfie. Hey there, Mayfie. Mayfie, the joke is getting old, I'm sorry. No, I'm not that new to Toram. I mean, I technically am, but I'm not. Stuck in story mode purgatory, honestly. At this point. Funny you should say that, Mayfie, because yes. I returned after 5 years. Been playing for like, I want to say 7 months at this point. After I returned from a 5-year hiatus, I made a completely new account because I couldn't remember anything about my old account. Also, it was mobile anyway. So, yeah. Alright, time for the lion. Time for one of the many furry bosses. Yeah, I stopped playing Toram because of, funny enough, the Nyada sequence where you have to run back and forth because I kept forgetting to farm up the feathers because 5 years ago we didn't have the free teleport system. 5 years ago we didn't have the free teleport system. We had to use feathers. Yeah, I just didn't like running back and forth 50 times. And then signing in and being like, where am I supposed to go again? Figuring out where I have to go and then doing it all over again. Alright. Oops. There we go. I'm presuming this is where I'm supposed to go. Hold on. Nope, I have to go to Elscaro. Hey, Luna! Hey! How you doing? As you can see, I'm still working on my tank. Yeah, not much else to say. I'm just running through the story for what's going to be a third time through this section. Actually, fourth. In my entire lifetime of playing this game, I think it's around my 12th time running through this section of the story. Pronouncing my user wrong the entire time? Why? Why are you thinking about that? I'm still Olgar. If that's what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. I understand completely. That's definitely one of my thoughts as well. Is I'm very fixated on what is it called? Pronunciation. I'm very fixated on pronunciation. So whenever I don't get a pronunciation right, I'm like I just drill it into my brain how to pronounce it properly. But anyway, how have you been? Oh, right, you already answered that. Probably. Yeah. Sorry. I'm brain dead. It's 10 o'clock. It's past 10, and I've been going beyond midnight lately with in early morning. I think last night was 3 a.m. when I finally went to bed. So you can understand why I'm tired still. Anyway. I'm gonna guess I'm saying it correctly, but It is Mayfie, right? It's Mayfie, right? Please. Please tell me it's Mayfie. Or is it Mayfi? Great. Now you're now. Okay. Great. Not knowing if I'm pronouncing it correctly is annoying. Yeah, Mayfie. Okay. I gotta talk to Pino. I don't remember anything about this part of the story, and it's painful. Yeah, Mayfie. So that's how I. Yeah. Alright. I have been pronouncing it correctly. Alright. I'm gonna put my bracelets back on. Usually I keep these bracelets on and whatever, they're like a passive emotional stability thing. I don't know what else to call them. They help me stay sane. Yeah, okay, so I have to go back up here. It's just like something extra that I have on, but recently I've been keeping them off, and now every once in a while I have moments where I'm like, okay, I just need to relax for a moment and just not deal with anything. That aside, though, do I? Yeah, I do have levels to use, stuff to use. Okay, max this out. I guess I go for this first. Defense and physical resistance are added. Okay. I can check. Yeah. I think there's a cat-made thing in shop right now. Yeah. There's a cat-made creation in shop right now. Luna. And there's cream soda. Beach resort. You could go for a bunny outfit. Go for a bunny outfit. There's also iceberg, which doesn't look too bad. And there's always got to be at least one of them that show up, those stupid bots. On the cat one? Okay. Iceberg looks mid, yeah. Okay. This doesn't look bad either, honestly, to me. I was looking at it earlier and I was like, because I'm playing mostly male characters, it doesn't really look that great, but the female characters look decent. Yeah. No problem. No problem, Luna. Where is my power at on this thing? Okay. Just have to keep in mind of my power because I'm looking at chat through an external thing. Alright. Why is this being finicky? Trying to plug in my computer here. There we go. Armor with the maiden kimono appearances? Alright. Well, you're talking to somebody who's already wasted their avatar stuff on kimono and maid stuff. Personally, at least me. Yeah. 1 orb a day is pretty bad, but I mean, when you think about it, that's actually better than most people, because for me, when I was starting out, when I came back to the game, I was on average 1 orb every week. Yeah, 1 orb a day is because of anniversary. Once it ends, no orb a day. Yeah. I was getting maybe 1 orb a week though when I was starting out, and that was purely because I was trying to do extra stuff that got me orb shards. I have to farm combo points because I don't have any combo points on literally anybody. Every single one of my characters just doesn't have any combo points. I'm gonna presume combo points doesn't carry over between characters. Yeah. Tell them what has happened, because then, yeah. Indeed doesn't carry over. Yeah. That's sad. That means I have to do that all over again. Yeah. When I switch back over to my THS. I understand why they didn't make it carry over. It's just one more thing among a million things that carries over. You don't have to, Mayfie. I mean, sure, I'd appreciate the help, but you don't have to. Shield cannon first? Bro, stop telling me to do stuff after I've already made the mistake. I have to go back to Elskar. I guess I'll switch focus then. Go after shield cannon first. I mean, I get it, the stun, but... Yeah, fair enough. Better gameplay, as in, you know, same gameplay as literally everyone does. You know? Gotta play perfect, correct? Right, Mayfie? Gotta play perfect. What am I doing after this? Shrey again. You're very definitely not gonna get perfect out of me. Even if you teach me how to play THS a lot easier or a lot better. You're still probably not gonna... I'll just sit here and guard only like a quarter of the attacks here. Yeah. Even if you teach me how to play THS a lot better than I have been, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to remember the lessons too clearly after a while. Nothing complicated, yeah. I wouldn't expect anything complicated for myself either. Hold on. Just gonna mute myself for a second. For a little bit. Oh yeah, I have apparently 5 things on right now. 4 things open. I have Steam open, I have OBS, and I have my system cleaning and Toram. Great. I am fully aware I'm getting attacked right now. Also, OBS just stopped. Alright, that's 2 things shut down. Improve performance feel incentivizes just to adjust a little bit. Yeah, taking it slow is very difficult for me. Okay. Well, then maybe I'll switch once I get to Diomedea. Once I get to Diomedea, I'll... Diomedea. Once I get there, I'll switch over to my THS, go back through story, or at least take a look at my THS. Keeping in mind I don't have the lunar blade, the lunar slash or whatever, yet, but you can teach me like I have it, I guess, sort of. I don't know. I can bust her instead? Okay. Buster Blade, yeah. What is with the... Why? Void, why? Why did you choose specifically that emoji? Don't worry about it. I love the evasion. Look at all this evasion popping up. Can't even tell where I am right now. Okay. I can also remodel tank armor into light for evasion. Okay. Well, I already have light armor. That was supposed to be for my two-handed sword. So I guess I can do that. I can use that. Why is even tank required to have evasion? Is there really just one-shot attacks that even tank can't take? Okay. There's a lot of them? Okay. Where are we here with this? Back to El Scarro. Back to the Scarecrow. Fractional damage that deals over 100% of my max HP exist. Wait, and we don't have enough fractional damage reduction to be able to make that survivable? Or is it just not optimal? Is it not optimal? Okay, frac equals dead. Got it. Sure. That's definitely another option. Okay. Have to go to the landfill, which is up over here. Landfill. Three goals. Draw aggro, survive, and yeah, CC. I got 2 of the 3. I knew 2 of the 3. I figured CC was gonna be at least in the top 5. Take aggro, don't die in CC. Yeah. DBS just gotta deal damage and not die. Alright, well, we'll be here, Dellenmore, for when you return. Still be here. Yeah, DPS just gotta deal damage and not die, which is I mean, fairly explanatory. You can't do any damage if you're dead. Depends on the boss, yeah. True. True. So true. Sometimes the tank is the DPS? Okay. Sometimes the tank is the enemy. Okay, well... Is there any reason for me to attack... What's-his-name over... to attack Wymol over the Machina? Or should I just attack the Machina? Yeah. Yeah, okay. He is killable, yeah. I mean, I know he's killable. If they have a health bar, they can die. But... I mean, I'm just talking about... I was just talking about efficiency-wise. Or not efficiency-wise, but if there was anything special, a different animation or something. At the end, a different cutscene. Alright, time to go down for another time. Honor and wasted time. Yep. Okay. So two things that do not exist in this game. Good. Well, wasted time aside, because, yeah. By the way, I haven't eaten my food buffs, and I'm doing perfectly fine right now. Can't see it, but I have a thumbs up. Just a casual thumbs up. Because I haven't touched food buffs, and I have 11k health. Which is great. Well, yeah. For now, thumbs up. Yep. Yeah, Twitch doesn't have the generic emojis, and I don't know why they don't. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna move away from the enemies as much as possible here, and nope, I'm already... The joy of tank. Okay, Luna. See you next time. See you whenever. Don't know if that's gonna be soon or not. Some bosses are fun to tank, and then other bosses are absolute pain. I imagine. I can imagine. there's always the fun bosses, there's always the mid bosses, and there's always the bosses that it's hell for a tank. All depends on red, yep. Yeah, it all depends on red when get to talk again, I guess. Well, I should talk asterisk. Talk in quotation marks. Anyway, see you, Luna. Stump drum. Hey, we're at Aura. We're at Diomedea. Oh no. What's going on? The attack speed problem? Stump drum. Okay. I mean, sure. What did I look at? It was like, you recommended stump drums, so I looked at my own equipment like I had it already. I don't have it though. Okay, well, what is this for again? This is attack 11%, strength, crit damage, crit rate of 30, which is, I guess, definitely better than this. Yeah, I know that's for my THS. But crit. This anniversary. Which anniversary is better? Which anniversary? I have two. The 421 or the 400? $421 or the 400? 30%. Oh, this one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I just need to convert it to light armor, right? I have to convert it to light armor. Which is fine, I guess. It's not great, but it's fine. Does any character ever use heavy armor? Is heavy armor ever used? Does anyone ever use heavy armor, or is heavy armor just completely a useless mechanic? Knuckle and MD farmer, okay. And now I just sit here. Some mages use heavy armor and some bows do it for Altadar. Ah. And then tanks doing it for dual shield makes sense. How long? I wonder if there's a record. I'm gonna look that up now. If there's a record for, or what the first game was that depicted a dual shield combat build. Final Fantasy II. Great. Final Fantasy II, the greatest Final Fantasy, was potentially the first one to let you dual wield shields. Cool. Okay. That's information I'm going to burn out of my mind now. Sear out of my mind now, because I don't want to know why. I should have guessed, honestly. I played Final Fantasy II. I should have guessed that it was going to be the first to have done it. I just never used shields in that game. So I completely forgot it even had them. Or they were able to be used as a weapon and a secondary. Really? I'm running along and the puppet dragon is just like, okay, you're my friendly target now. Great. Love that. And I probably passed where I was supposed to go. Probably. Go up here, question mark? Okay, I'm lost. Nope, that's dead end. I have to go this way, question mark? Do I have to go this way? How am I lost here? I've done this run 5 times at minimum. Several times in a row. As well. How did I not remember this? Okay. Yeah, it's super confusing, isn't it? It is super confusing. It's surprisingly confusing is all. Skill issue. Yep, skill issue, do better. Yep. Somebody had to say it to get the joke out of the way. Alright, Machina. Zahak, Machina. Stop. Alright. Sure. Sure, you can join Void. I don't mind. Where are you at in the story? Throw the shield like a cannonball. Flick stun. Damage dealt increases the target is stunned. Okay. Freeing the prisoners. Okay. Yeah, that's not too far off from where I'm at. should still show up on my screen because we are friends. I turned off the others. I can actually check that because I have the Regislit. I have nothing equipped though for this character. MP boost. Because sure, no. I don't need the MP boost. Attack speed. I guess parse for now. Sunbath, I guess. Here we go. Role model. Suppresses our own damage. Increases. It just increases. Level 1 and can't upgrade it? Okay. Yeah. I still have an entire branch to go down before I'm caught up with you, Void. Because I still have to go to the laboratory and then I go to the prison. Laboratory. It's 1 of 3. Okay. Here's number 2. There's number 2 of 3. Number 3 of 3 is... Is it over here or is it down the other way? It's down the other way. It's over here. You know, one of the saddest things I think I have ever experienced is getting lost in an open field in Toram. I'm not kidding. I was looking in every direction. I think it was... I actually can't remember which map it was, but I got lost on the field somehow. I was just fighting a bunch of monsters, and then I got myself turned around, and then... Yeah. Yeah. I got so many of them, I don't know. I guess I got them mixed up in my head, so I was like going to certain parts of a map thinking that that was where the exit was. And then on top of that, you look at the map, and of course different elevation means you don't see the exits properly. It was so bad, dude. Alright. Well, I haven't had to go on easy mode yet, which is great. Oh, that was after the attack released. Oops. Couldn't find entrance to the ruined temple. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think about that. Oh, Yeah, right, the Ruined Temple. Hold on. Where is that again? I need to remember where that is. Entrance to Ruined Temple is... Ruined Temple... Oh, yes! Yeah! The entrance to Ruined Temple is actually a little bit buried. To the point where you might not end up seeing it. That is true. Huh. Yeah. There's a few times where I've actually run past it. Because naturally you would be like going out and you would head straight over to where the... Either you would head around to the left side or you would head straight over to the birds. Right? Scarrow Town, getting lost in Scarrow Town isn't... Yeah. Getting lost in Scarrow Town isn't me, sadly. Forgot minimap existed. Yeah, I can see that. I don't look at the minimap much. If I need directions, I open the main map. Which is worse. Because the main map doesn't actually show you the spots if you're not on the same elevation. Which is so messed up. That was definitely one of the things I had to get used to, was not having an elevation option. Alright, I'm at the rescue people. I missed a door? Yeah. There's one here. I'm gonna guess that's a farming location. At the entrance, huh? Okay. Alright, well that's 4. 5. I love that they flashbang you for every single one that you free. It's amazing. It's great. I love getting flashbang for every single prisoner I free. Did I get all of them? Nope. Last one. Alright. On to the next one. Toram Dark Mode when? Yes. Please. Please, Toram Dark Mode when? Brother. I have no excuses for that. I was just running forward and not even caring. I have zero excuses for that. Alright. 2 more left. One over here. Hopefully 2 here, otherwise I don't know where the last one is. And enemy attack. Rescue people at Cuervo Jail. Okay, I just cracked my back. Now yep, just gotta kill the guy in the armor. Oh, past the thing. You know, it's straight path area, but I've gotten lost here, turned around here too. Turned around, not necessarily lost. Just turned around. Alright. Alright, buddy. We get it. You're evil. Alright, Guaymo. We get it. You're supposed to be evil. Great. Good news. I don't care. Alright, they're done. Okie dokie. Here, there. Void. Bum ba ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Ah, I see you're already over here. I can't wait for the 2.5 minutes of just or the minute and a half of just sitting and watching a scene skip by. Or is it 2 minutes? Something like that? For the sequence before Venena happens? Or before the Venena raid? And then on top of the intro for the Venena raid? Imagine hitting a girl. Really? Really? Of all the lines? Hey, if the girl is, if the girl deserves to get hit, then by all means. I am not afraid of hitting a girl if she deserves to get hit. I believe in gender equality, yep. Yep. When it's convenient for... Nope. I'm not finishing that. Because for me, it's never convenient. Alright. I just saw what you put in chat, Void. Are you kidding me? I mean, there's a time and a place for that to happen, Void. There's a time and a place for that to happen. I swear. I'm gonna go insane reading what you guys are commenting, dude. I'm sorry, I'm not pure by any means, but I am very much somebody who has trouble with the idea of hurting anyone. Alright. Slap. Slap. Hey. Nice. Yeah, Banana's been pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, and currently I'm a disembodied voice. You don't even know if I exist. I really exist or not. Oh, right. Back to Aura. Did I skip over the big reveal? Oh no. I'm sure it doesn't matter. Crystal stuff. Yes, I'm prepared. Taking the long way, I guess, as I realize there is another stairways up that might actually lead here, and sure enough it does from the looks of things. So, great. Taking the kind of long way. You know what I could have done? I could have switched characters, gone through the shortcut, and then switched back. That would have been pretty nice. But there's so many cutscenes that happen along here. Alright, time for the boss that took up a quarter of the stream, give or take. Hey, nice. Also, I noticed, Void, that your character was level 284. Unironically the same as mine. My THS. Alright. Time to sit back and relax while this cutscene skips by. For like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. Still cutscene. Still cutscene until the actual raid starts. And I gain control of my character. Alright. Alright, that's that one done. Alright. There we go. Alright. I'll go for the Force Shield next, I guess. Where are we going next? Back to Elskar, of course. Been live for 2 hours. Yeah, okay. Should I bother? I was gonna go get the book, but now I'm like, do I have to? Do I have to quite yet? 12-hour stream, no. I'm going to die if I do a 12-hour stream. If I started early in the morning, I could probably do a 12-hour stream. 24-hour stream. No. Nope. Sorry, not happening. The mine where monsters lurk. Tollboss grasslands. Off to Einklong we go. Yeah, I could probably do a 12-hour stream if I, you know, wanted to put my computer through that problem of having to process a thing for 3 hours after. Just to turn the recording into a video. Something I could actually, and then myself having to leave it on in the background while I'm doing other stuff. Right? Like, oh, yeah, I guess we could go for Book Void, sure. Yeah, I guess there is definitely time to do this. We'll go quickly do the book. I need to do the quest twice. Need to do the quest twice. Ay, ay, ay. Where is people? Where is characters? Characters don't show up for me currently. Where are characters? Am I missing? Where? Okay, my brain is fried. Main character for book? Yeah, okay. Alright, where... my brain is fried. Where's this character that I'm supposed to be talking to? There, no, not there. Not there. Oh my gosh. Oh, behind me? Okay. Oh, this guy. He didn't show up on my other character. Are books a one-time unlock? Books are a one-time per character thing? What are we even doing? Go to Berry Tower? Okay. What? Oh, over here? No. What in the... Okay, so it's a once per character. Okay. Wait, where am I going? Void. You lost me here. Oh, okay. Hidden corners things. Okay. That's always fun. Oh, here. Okay. I recognize this place. I went here out of curiosity and then completely forgot this place existed. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is also a place people go for the treasure hunt. For treasure hunting. Okay. Okay. Wait, what do you mean I can't use the book again? Like, it's okay, once per character or once per account? Is it once per character or once per account? I feel like I'm going through the Metroid area, the areas of Metroid. Like Metroid Prime. Literally, we started with the grass area, and then we had the buildings and ruins, and now we have the lava zone. The red zone. Downloading the latest data for like half a second. Okay. Alright, well. Wait, oh, right. I thought I was my... Oh no, this is gonna go badly. I thought I was my, where am I at? What's my attacks? Oh no. Okay. Okay. I had so much of the plague of tank brain. Simple-minded tank brain. Dude. No, I don't have the dark power skills yet. Completed a job. Nice. Alright. Tool. Book. Use. Alright, let's take a look at this partisan skills here. Boomerang. Throws LePage's boomerang sword. It will only hit the target in return after traveling a certain distance with the chance of hitting the target again. The skill will do no damage without a boomerang. Healing shot. I'm presuming, yeah, frontliner. There we go. Heal amount is different for mercenary, partner, and pet. Great. Dragon Tooth? Attacks the target and moves backwards, slightly raises the piercing power of the next skill used. Acquiring the skill Dragon Tooth will increase the power further. Great. Survival instinct, max HP, fractional damage reduction, 20 seconds when a party member gets knocked out. Okay. Talk to the NPC again. Oh, we're doing a second round, right? We have to do a second round? For my other character? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, at least now I know where to go. Anyone else catch that for a second? No? Nobody? My character was like having a spasm in the jump animation or falling animation for a second there. Mr. I can't deal damage is always the highest damage dealer. Or is that... Great, now I'm questioning myself. Maybe misses, because void. I don't know. Why did I not go through? Hello? Oh, great. Reconnecting to server. What? Um... Server's currently busy. Please wait a while until the login is complete. I think int1 crashed, yeah. Waiting to load saved data. Yep, server crashed. Yay, game kicked me. Yep, the server crashed. Oh good. Server crashed. Oh great. Global 2, yup. For all the PC people. Well, tell me when you're back in. Are you back in? I'll wait until you're back in before I actually go into the boss fight. Why is there a talk thing here? Don't even get anything out of that. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I just sit here and wait, right? Or no, there's one more before this. Yeah. Alright. Imagine losing all progress on your account. Oh no. Having to start over and playing the story again? Oh no. What will a Toram player ever do? It is gonna be sad though once when that happens. When Toram goes kind of quiet on the updates and stuff. Eventually. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but... Or it just suddenly one day servers shut down and never come back on. Oh, good. I got knocked out instantly. This is Asabima's best game. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah. That reminds me. Anyone play the new game that supposedly came out for them? Like, I'm talking about the what is it called? What is it called? Why am I having such a brain dead right now? Brain fart. You're not willing to try? Yeah. Yeah, Eternal Kingdom Battle Peak. No, Eternal Kingdom Battle Peak is supposed to be a newer Asabimo game that came out recently. But graphics are supposed to be garbage on it. And it's not supposed to be all that good. Oops. Alright. Then I have to pop back into being Shield Bro. Yes. Yes, it is an unnecessarily long name. Switch character over to Tekatonko. Tektonko. What was the name even? It's a long enough name, I don't remember it. Eternal Kingdom Battle Peak. It's just long enough. A sequel to the sequel. Okay. A sequel to a sequel. Alright. Let's use the book before I forget. Also, why specifically only frontliner? I'm taking a look. I have to investigate. Termination, never back down, increases my own aggro, raises the increase of aggro for 60 seconds, additionally gains physical barrier according to the number of non-target members. Got it. Magic barrier 2 when gaining physical barrier from the skill frontliner. Okay, so I have to get that as well. Alright, so we are starting from where again? The mine where monsters lurk? Turnus Mine? Which is all the way over here. Alright, I gotta take a break. All hostile enemies, okay. That's huge. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break. Gotta go to the bathroom here, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Also, Mayfi, I'm not playing another 12 hours. I'm literally gonna be on for maybe another half hour. Good night, Void. Yeah. Yeah, sleep is good. Sleep helps. Today I ended up sleeping 11 hours. Pretty darn close to 10. Or last night I did that. Cause, yeah. Yeah, dreams. My problem is my dreams are too vivid and they end up bleeding into reality a little bit. I haven't had a nightmare in a very long time. I'm realizing that now, and I'm curious as to why. Because I feel like nightmares are like at least once every year. At least once a year, you should have a nightmare. But for me, it's been like 3 or 4 years. Oh yeah, no, I've actually written books on my dreams. Based around the things that have happened in my dreams. Granted, just like my dreams, I don't recall it perfectly the same. So it always ends up different when I rewrite the books, but yeah. Books are not published before you ask. So weird that I can remember some of what it was about, which in itself is already weird because usually I forget all context the moment I wake up. Yeah, okay. Shampy is his name, right? Shampy. I got it right. Okay, I need DPS to pulse her here because I don't do DPS. I need my DPS to not get distracted by anything else. I need to survive this. Ay, ay, ay. Where am I even heading right now, dude? What am I even doing right now, dude? Where am I going? Is this on the way to Dragon Shrine? Or is this... This is... yeah, Nova Soterica, which will eventually be Dragon Shrine, okay. Okay. Why? Why am I getting attacked? Stop. No attack. Stop with the attack. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Well. Don't you love that humans are... Oh. No, I'm definitely stopping here. Okay. Hold on. I'm just talking about... When I'm saying I'm stopping here, I'm talking about the... story for now. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Shields, still need 8 here. Okay, so 8, 18, I need 28 skill, 28 left for there. Let's see, it was 28 there. Warcry's at 10 already, so that's fine. I presume I need guard up. I need to go buy better partisan for the second stage of it. So that means Sofia. Alright. There's too much you can do in this game, dude. There's way too much you can do in this game. If I was to do a 12-hour stream of Toram, I would find 0 ways. Yeah. Don't you really use guard because it gets shredded when it gets fractional damage? Okay. I was just talking about the guard skill though, which is the equipment thing. There we go, partisan. Level up to 2. Which will allow me to do yep. Second frontliner, okay. Yeah, actual guarding doesn't really seem great. I'm gonna take a look at that dual shield thing here. Shield uppercut, powerful uppercut with a shield, chance to inflict tumble, damage reduction and guard will be activated during the skill. Dual shields. Your iron will is stronger than a castle wall. Equip 2 shields and maintain the state of guard during combat. Heavy armor increases guard range and removes the interval of normal attacks. Repairs your shield and recovers its durability. Recovers the guard power consumed. Also recovers MP depending on the recovered guard. Only available during the skill. Dual shields deals AoE damage twice and ends dual shields. Increases damage to an immobile target. Bro, there's too many builds, man. There's too many good builds in this game. Dual shields is insane. Seems insane because of flash, because of shield cannon and everything. Attack repelling enemies. Attack, deal damage to the target when guard is activated. The damage dealt depends on guard power and the refinement value of my shield. Guard strike is insane, brother. Bash with the shield. So I'm gonna presume somebody has already figured out how to make this insane, and I don't have to worry about it. There's too many builds, man. There's too many. Too many good ones as well. I still need to get P defense, which means I still need 20 here, and then I also still need the passive, which is another 15. This is really a max level build, isn't it? Because it's what? 1 skill point per level, not including what? And I still need 15, and I still need 15, I still need 30 here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, so 35 there. Yeah, it's still supposed to be my blacksmith. So I got 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 63, 73, 83, and minimum 83 points left still to spend. because I've maxed out everything else that I think I need for this, right? Considering this is just... I guess I need to max that out too, right? I need to max this out. Private anvil. The anvil line here. Don't I need to max this out as well for maximum proficiency? Which means that's another 40. So that puts me up to 123 skill points that I still need. And I'm at level 119, so I'm not even going to get all of the skills I want until level 242 at minimum, or at most, because I can get skill stuff by leveling up my THS as well, which is probably what I'm gonna do instead, because it'll be easier. Okay, well, I guess that's gonna be it for the stream. Thanks for tuning in, Mayfie. Prioritize the important skills first, which is obviously going to be my survival ones, right? So the shield is important, the partisan is important, more or less. Yeah, and so on. But yeah, thanks for tuning in again, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Well, I mean, if you're on Twitch at least, you'll get a notification. So, there's that. Bye.